Welcome back, everybody. Soul rising to you all. I am yo, I was really trying to avoid this mama jamma, but I just can't. I can't. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am your chakra priestess here doing a reading to see what the heck is going on in these streets, y'all. So welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. Okay, I'm here to do a reading on Carlee Russell. Child, I was just sitting in the background just see what was going to unfold with this situation. This is dealing with the young lady who basically hoodwinked and bamboozled us of doing an abduction type of situation. And honestly, I just want to pull cards from this and just be done with it. And then of course I'll say my little piece on my main channel and be done with it, because I'm just gonna wipe my hands clean from this situation. However sees fit. Okay, so without further ado, before I get into it, please keep in mind all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only, due to they are not set in stone because of free will. However, we can take the message and apply it to the situation however sees fit, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right. Now, obviously, the readings that I do on my channel are way different than other readers. So this is my way of doing things, and if you don't like how I do it, then you can simply click off. I don't give a rat's you know what about what people are saying or how I create my stuff. I've already dealt with that with my humble beginnings to a certain degree, and I've made peace with it. So I'm letting y'all know ahead of time, whatever I do from now on is simply through the heart, mind, body, and soul. No alternative modes behind it. And of course, if you feel some type of way, that is a personal problem against you. Okay, and you need to do some self-reflection yourself. All right. And if you need a counsel to help you get through with that situation, to remove all that from your aura, I can be an assistance with that. Y'all can hit me up on www.honeysoulchildbottega.com, okay, and book your session with me. Now, without further ado, I just want to pull a couple cards from this true crime deck to see, my gosh, to see what comes out in regards to this situation, and hopefully put an end with this after whatever comes about. So what insights are important in this case in regards to Carlee Russell? What insights are important in this case when it comes to Carlee Russell? Just provide me 1 to 3 cards on this matter. Here we go. A friend knows something. Let's see what's at the top. There was a motive for the crime. I wonder what motive is it. Cell phone records may provide important clues, which that was definitely the case. All right. The police department definitely let us know about that. All right, so y'all see what cards came out. Okay, a friend knows something. There was a motive for committing the crime, and yes, it is a crime at this point. And cell phone records may provide information, which that was provided via conference, press conference yesterday. Okay, so let's shove that over to the side and see what else comes out for this gal. Let's get the overall energy of Miss Carlee Russell. What is the overall energy for Miss Carlee Russell with this particular situation? What is the overall situation with Carlee? We have prayer. Lord have mercy. And yes, we definitely did that, okay? So obviously she is praying about this situation. Prayer. And of course, when you have lemons, you make lemonade type of scenario type of thing. Maybe she's debating on whether she wants to move away or not. That's what I'm getting, possibly because I just dissecting the picture in general. You see this wishful thinking type of energy coming from, you know, the lemons being turned to lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade when you're in this worst case scenario situation. And of course, there are two imagery depictions on whether she wants to move out to the countryside and not be bothered with anybody, or she wants to move to another city. That way she can be out of sight and out of mind. And may God be the glory with that, okay? And this is a solar plexus chakra card. So she's probably developing a plan on how to, you know, basically escape. At the bottom of the deck, we have release. Okay, so this is a crown chakra card. And with this, you know, as you can see, there's the graveyard. The scenery is dark, is gloomy. And she is just like, she wants to let this all go, basically. Or, you know, do the other thing. Let herself go, if you know what I'm saying. You see the imagery, right? Okay. So, let's clarify this. Let's clarify the prayer card. Clarify the prayer card. Ooh, we got the God don't like ugly card. And it's dealing with some nastiness, some clash, strife, resentment, argument, spite, grudge, revenge. Oh, my. And she was not, and it was not successful about it. Look at that. Come to Jesus moment. Truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. So there is definitely divine intervention playing a part in this particular situation. Okay. We're going to find the hidden block. Oh, well, we're going to see what the hidden blockages are, as well as the shadow aspect of Miss Carlee Russell. Okay, hidden blockages. What could be the hidden blockages for Miss Carlee Russell? What could be her hidden blockages? Her hidden blockages come out to be blindness to signs. Missing signs from the universe that are trying to point her towards success. She needs to pay attention to the signs. Slow down and exercise all her senses and actively engage with the world around her to notice the signs and synchronicity from the universe that are leading her to the right direction. At the bottom, we have excessively giving, not standing in her own value and receiving what she is truly worth. So she needs to help herself first. There's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you are over give at the expense of your own personal, professional well-being. It's time to give yourself the permission to say no. It's at the top. Don't value time. Oh, okay. Shadow card. Let's see. What shadow could Carlee address? What shadow work does Carlee need to address or could address? I'm not going to say need. I'll say could. Perfectionist shadow. Is she a Virgo? Anyways. Perfectionist shadow. Displeased with anything that is not perfect, all or nothing, unrealistic high expectation. So she needs to see. So making mistakes is better than not doing anything at all, and let go of the idea of perfection. Or she may have a Virgo placement in her chart. Needy shadow is at the bottom. Required constant attention and support. Clingy, dependent, smothering. So she needs to practice self-reliance and build herself up from within so she can take responsibility for her own happiness. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, let's move on. Let's figure out what is the tea with Miss Carlee. What is the tea with Miss Carlee? She is fed up. That came out flying. She wants the madness to stop. I'm getting that song. She fed up. Fed up. Fed up. Okay. Y'all know what it is. Bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicity. Toxicity. There we go. What else? And haunted. Memories, flashbacks, traumas, side effects. Interesting. What is she haunted about? We're going to dissect that in a minute. At the top, we got karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tensions, secret competitions. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. At the bottom, we got spiritual haters. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Interesting. Very interesting. What's in the middle? Ooh, player. Basketball player. Obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness. Ooh. Yikes. On the love aspect. Love. Let's see what's going on with the hidden truths between her and her boyfriend. What were the hidden truths? Or what could have been the hidden truths? I'm hearing, don't take your love away. And you don't take your love away from me. Don't need to. Someone wants to talk. Can we talk for a minute? What else? Yes, I do have a jukebox going on in my head, okay? That's how I relate to messages. All the time. It's nothing new. What else? My gosh, okay. What else could be going on? Or what else could be some hidden truth behind this? Emotionally unavailable. And we got scared. Somebody is scared. Having a caged bird feeling. Okay. That's only the 3 cards I'm going to pull from that. From the top, we got whole. Bottom, we got vacation. That's interesting. Where's my blind card? There it is. Her. Options and decisions. Interesting. Somebody has some options and decisions. Did she go on a vacation with a karmic partner? That made her feel whole? Interesting. That's interesting. Y'all keep that in mind, okay? Y'all keep that in mind. Alright, so let's see what else do I want to pull from. I'm trying to figure out whether there are any questions I wanted to ask on this note. Let me see. What was that? Okay, why did she do this? Why did she do what she did? Even though I'm getting inklings of it. That's it all. Why did Carlee do what she did? Too busy winning. Moving on. Thank you. Next. No facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up. Lies. Marrying for money. Who marrying for money? Who marrying for money? Who wanted to marry for money? Romantic. Ignoring. Child. I'm just gonna set these to the side because okay, so I'm finna pull out my chakra cards and go through the chakra analysis with Miss Carlee Russell to see what else could be going on, or what lies with what how should I explain this? What lies beneath this particular situation? What is her energy like? And I'm missing a freaking so if y'all want to stick around with the chakra analysis, you can either stick around and see what comes out as far as within her energy centers, or you just skip to the end of the reading where I provide additional get additional messages on what she can learn from the situation, or how can she learn about the situation, and the list goes forward. I'm missing one, but we're just gonna have to go along with it. But if you don't want to stay along and watch what cards come out within the chakra analysis, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? And the next one will be about Tupac. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one if y'all don't want to stick around with the chakra analysis. All right, so let's pull out these cards here. Honestly, obviously I'm missing my sacral chakra piece. So if y'all haven't been watching already, y'all already know. All right, so dog, I ain't even out. What's going on at the root with Carlee? What's going on at the root with Carlee? Two cards want to come out. Let's see. The Knight of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. What's going on at the sacral? All these want to point out sideways. The Knight of Wands. What's going on, solar plexus? Solar plexus, King of Swords, heart. What's going on at the heart? Knight of Wands, King of Wands, excuse me. What's going on at the throat? Dang, are we gonna get any heart? Seven of Wands, so there's options. She's vocalizing some options. We got the Empress card for third eye. And lastly with the crown. The Queen of Coins coming out in a reverse. Three of Cups is at the bottom. Okay, right off the bat, I don't see no root chakra cards. So there's no groundedness, there's no stability, there's no structure within her energy center. There's no feelings that has came about when it comes to the sacral chakra cards. I don't see no sacral chakra cards when it comes to the emotional feelings. There's 1 to 2 solar plexus card at the root and then at the bottom. 1 heart chakra card, several throat chakra cards, several 1 third eye, and then several crown chakra cards. So definitely there's some spiritual, definitely divine intervention to say the least in this spread. Let's go ahead and dissect this thing. So at the root we got the Knight of Coins in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Coins obviously is dealing with, if it was in the upright, the Knight of Coins, if it was up in the upright, will be dealing with determination and the idea. However, it was a missed opportunity. Okay, so there it has been expressed that it's been a missed opportunity at the foundation. It started as a faulty foundation. Okay, obviously the idea was a faulty idea to get the ball rolling with this scenario. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Now, if it was in the upright, the 10 of Wands in the upright would have been rethinking. However, since it's reversed, it has caused her low self-esteem at the root of the issue. So not only it was a missed idea, but it also led to her having low self-esteem at the root. Next we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands in the sacral region. So as pertaining to her feelings and emotion, with this Knight of Wands, it is dealing with impulsiveness and an entrepreneur. So so she felt the need to do this impulsive action. Okay, and of course, again, it reverted back to it being a missed opportunity and low self-esteem. Following through with the solar plexus region, because she thought it was a great idea, but obviously it fell short. Now with the King of Swords here, dealing with a crown chakra card in the solar plexus. The solar plexus deals with willpower as well as the it holds the self-confidence region. Okay, so when it comes to her self-confidence in this particular region, it is giving analytic and conservativeness. Like, she is being real careful on how she is going to she is cautiously careful on who she's going to pick and choose to relay this information to. And of course, within this image too, you see the 2 dogs here. Dogs represents loyalty, so it may be 2 people within her surrounding that is staying loyal and true to her when it comes to her thought process and how she's going to relay this information. Hence, in the beginning with this true crime card, it did say a friend knows something, because we all know something just ain't right. Okay, moving forward with the heart chakra, we got the King of Wands. So we got the King of Wands as a crown chakra card too. The Wands is dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag energy, the fiery, the willpower, determination. So she was at the heart of this. She was determined and to make this go through and through. Like, she is influential and competitiveness, or had a sense of competitiveness. I don't know what she was competing for, but she had a sense of competitiveness, having to, again, probably excessively give, because that's part of her blockages, which brought a sense of neediness, but blind to the signs. Okay, that's going over there with the root issue over there. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting on that end with the King of Wands. There was a sense of competitive at the heart of it. There was a sense of competitiveness, having to compete, possibly for with excuse me, with someone's heart, or having to get some form of attention. Okay, with the throat chakra, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is dealing with resolve, faith, gossip, and harassment. So there's been there has been some harassment. There has been gossip. To her degree, there's, well, in her mind, this is probably like resolve faith to her, because she had options to go about this situation. However, on the flip side, it's been vocally talked about. Everybody and their grandma know about this particular situation, and I'm pretty sure she has been experiencing some harassment. Therefore, you know, it leads to this scenario here. God don't like ugly right here. All right. The Empress card in the third eye chakra region. We have Empress in the third eye chakra region. Okay, so intuitively, there is probably some trust issue, or there's a need to learn from this situation. Well, she was probably committed to this particular thing as well, but to say the least, as I'm viewing this image here, is like this Empress is offering the Fool a cup of wisdom. So she probably went to her mom for some words of wisdom to go about a particular situation, and she probably didn't like what she heard, but intuitively she probably knows from right from wrong. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this particular Fool's journey in this deck, it's you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning to focus on the lesson, on what wisdom offering that a particular Empress, which I'm assuming her mom, or a matriarchal figure that she also looks up to, will she learn the lesson from this situation? Okay. And then finally, with the crown chakra region, we have the Queen of Coins in reverse, and that's a third eye chakra card. So with that being in reverse, it is hoarding. I don't know what specifically she's hoarding. Is she hoarding money still? Since the card is dealing with Pentacles aspect, is she still withholding funds? Possibly. Or the divine is going to withhold her abundance until she makes right within this situation, possibly. The world may never know, but that's up to the higher powers to decide that factor for her. And then, of course, finally we have the Three of Cups at the bottom. The Three of Cups is dealing with socializing, okay, celebrating collaboration. She may have been celebrating with a couple of friends, again, maybe with 3 friends or maybe 2 friends, in regards to the situation of how how successful it got to a certain degree, but at the same time, it just blew out of proportion. All right, to say the least. Now, lessons to be learned about this particular situation. Excuse me. What lessons could Carlee be learning about this situation? What lesson can Carlee learn about this situation? Trust. She needs to accept that her inner voice will always guide her in the correctly. Failure. She understands that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And then honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Ironically, these are different shades of purple. Hence, that's tailored towards the third eye chakra region and the crown chakra region. Okay. And how can she improve about this? How can she improve? How can she improve? Domestic harmony. Interesting. And individuality. So with domestic harmony, let's check that one out. It is talking about time of healing your relationships and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, or ex, or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with actual house itself. Either way, this card has been advised you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. It can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. It can also reveal a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making a necessary improvement to turn it to your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. Okay, so in order for her to establish some domestic harmony within herself, obviously, she needs to trust herself, learn from her failures, and be honest about the situation. And to sign off with this, I'm just going to pull a card on the self-care deck on how she can better care for herself. How can Carlee tend to herself in her moment of healing or reflection? Okay. We got music. Music can heal the wounds that medicine cannot touch. Drop the excuses. When you drop all the excuses, you'll start seeing results. So you need to be stronger than your excuses and get outside. Never get so busy that you forget enjoying the outdoors. And at the bottom, crown chakra is out of balance. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to leave y'all to it. So be the light to you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Leave your comments down below in the comment section what you think about this reading with Miss Carlee Russell. And until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself.